Hey all, Prepper for the Ages, coming at you from my living room. Where's all the news about India? I want to know. I really want to know. Today is May 1st, 2021, and I've been sitting here for a few days looking at all the international news sites and news channels, and they are blowing up about India's COVID explosion. Run out of oxygen, run out of beds. They can't even get into the hospitals. People are dying in rickshaws. People are traveling from place to place to place only to have their loved ones die in their arms. And, the United States news outlets, I'm looking at my TV, it's as if it would help. United States news outlets, bleh, yeah. Yeah, Nora O'Donnell on CBS a couple of nights ago was like, yeah, whatever, something, 15 minutes, 15 seconds of a mention, not even anything on video, just a little mention, and off to the next news story. And everywhere else, all of the other countries, all of the other news outlets are blowing up about it. It is bad. 400,000 people infected yesterday, and that's what they could count. The numbers that they can count for dying, they're thinking definitely that it's at least 5 times the numbers dying that they're reporting. Massive funeral pyres in parking lots, and I'm not saying one funeral pyre, just dozens of funeral pyres, multiple simultaneous funeral pyres in parking lots. They've run out of wood to do the funeral pyres. It's really bad. But yet the United States is just glossing over that and going on to the next news story. And this is the news story of the world at this point. So I don't know if you're pro-vaccine, anti-vaccine, pro-COVID, anti-COVID. At least they're not giving you, at least you need to get the information to make your own decisions and judgments and have your own opinions. But there's nothing right now. There's nothing on the American news channels just giving you the scope of the horror that's happening in India right now. I don't want to fearmonger or whatnot, but at least give us the information we need to make our own decisions. In case you guys have missed it, India ran into COVID, India got COVID, India shut the country down, and there's a lot of people that live hand to mouth, and there's day workers and whatnot that live hand to mouth. Basically, they get the money, they go and they buy the food, and then they go to work the next day, and they get the money, and they go, and yeah. There's a lot of people like that. But now they got COVID, they shut everything down, they opened everything up again, and now they are overrun with COVID. They had a lot of celebrations. They beat COVID. They were very happy. They're very proud. They beat COVID. They had a lot of religious celebrations. Yeah, very close contact, very everybody packed together, not masking, not social distancing, and they had rallies for political purposes, just political rallies and whatnot. No social distancing, no masking, everybody's packed together. And now they're having an explosion of COVID. They ran out of oxygen. They ran out of beds a while ago, but they ran out of oxygen. They went from doctors and nurses seeing people in the streets to don't even call me, don't even talk to me, and it's horrible and it's horrid. And people know people that have died. People have had multiple family members die there, and it is just the horror is unimaginable. But where is it in the news here? You know, I know people want to open up here. Everybody says, let's go, let's great. Okay, well, statistically, 25% of Americans as of this moment have gotten vaccinated. 0% of our children have gotten vaccinated because it's not cleared, the vaccines aren't cleared for kids yet. So I'm not saying open up or not open up or whatnot, but there's no information. So if you don't have the data points to make an informed decision, then that's not a good thing in the long run. But yeah, my rant today is more about the lack of reporting. And yeah, I understand politicians and whatnot on their watch. They want to have a good run of their uh, of their they just won't have a good run while they're in office and whatnot. They don't want people to have a negative experience or have negative thoughts. They want everything hunky-dory so they can get reelected. I understand that. But, stuffing this news story that is a worldwide news story so Americans really don't know about it and not think about it, that's, I don't know, it's not copacetic to me. It's not a good thing. Because you can Google it, you can YouTube it, and just look at all the international news sites, and they are 100% um, giving you what the American news sites aren't. Well, okay, well there's my rant for now, and it is in regards to prepping. My moral of the story on prepping is politicians and politics tend to spin the news into people's favors. So it's good to get out there and get multiple sources for your news sites. Okay, all right, that's all I have for now. Okay, Prepper for the ages signing out for now.